The GAN 5x5 released just a few short months ago, on April 26th, and the cubing community was extremely excited for this release because this was GAN's first ever 5x5. They have tried to make big cubes in the past, which didn't go too well for them. In my previous video on the 5x5, I just unboxed it, so I really didn't have too much to say on it because I only had it for a few short days. But now I've had it for a few months, so I have a pretty good opinion on it. Now, I received this cube on July 1st, and I immediately fell in love with 5x5. And a few days after getting it, I got a PB that I didn't break for over 2 months. But I didn't try that hard to get fast at 5x5. Okay, so for starters, this cube has a really unique feeling that I've never felt on any other cube. 4x4, 3x3, 2x2, nothing similar. It's a very swooshy feeling that I personally like, but what Not Rubik said, he said it just felt a bit like it was gonna pop. I mean, I don't know what else is GAN being GAN. The unboxing experience is great. As usual, you would hope so. You also probably think you should go ahead and lube it. I would really, really highly recommend just waiting at least 2-3 weeks, letting it break in really well, doing a couple hundred solves, and if you still don't like it, sure, go ahead and lube it, go for it. But personally, I've never lubed it, and I love it how it is. It has just a wonderful feeling. I might lube it in the future, but for now, I really like it how it is.
Hi guys, I know I haven't really been on the TP channel recently, but I just wanted to pop in and give some of my thoughts on how the GAN 5x5 has influenced the cubing community since it came out in April. First things first, let's just get something out of the way right now. This cube is good. There's absolutely no denying the domination that this cube has had over the 5x5 world since its release. The way it's been used by several top tier cubers like Timon, someone who is literally good at every event, just goes to show how great this puzzle is. But this is a Not Rubik segment, so let's get into some of the backstory of the release, because it just shows how it compares to other puzzles around the same time. This cube was released when a new cube, the X-Man Hong, was just released. They did both overcome their predecessor, the MGC, but as the 5x5 market developed, the GAN overtook the Hong as the world's best 5x5. I personally prefer the GAN 5x5 due to the stability of the puzzle and how extremely pop resistant this cube is. I'm so serious. This cube has not popped on me since around June or July when I got it. However, I have heard that the Hong is a bit unstable and more like the MGC in the way it turns, which can be a good thing, but it personally doesn't work for me. As I end off this segment, I would just like to say, in my opinion, whether or not this cube is the world's best 5x5. And this is gonna surprise absolutely no one, but yes, in my opinion, this is the world's best 5x5. And also, if you looked at the channel, this isn't my video, so we're gonna give the video back to TP and get some thoughts from him.
I would talk about the Hong 5x5 gear, but I don't own that, so I really can't talk about it. It looks pretty nice, but personally, I'm a big GAN fanboy, or at least I was. I also would probably recommend the MGC, but Caden from Caden Lee recommended just not to buy it, period, so I recommend the Hong or the GAN 5x5. And also, if you're going to go ahead and spend that much money on a 5x5, go ahead and get the UV coated on the GAN 5x5. And the price tag is definitely very pricey. It's going to run you like $58.99, which is very expensive. It's much cheaper than their flagship 3x3s, so I mean, it's much better, but that's still not even the most expensive one. The maxed out one with UV coating is going to run you $67.99, which is a bit ridiculous, but I mean, it's a 5x5. So I mean, if you guys made it to the end of this video, I just would like to say thank you. This channel has been growing extremely fast, and I'm just so grateful. I have personally been doing YouTube for almost 3 years, which is really insane. I started when I was about 11 years old, and it's just been a great experience. I've learned how to edit videos, film, and it's just so great to hear all the positive comments from everyone. So thank you guys so much. I plan to grow this channel to reach thousands of people with this channel and just share the word of God. And today's verse is going to be coming from John 16:33, which says, "I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." That verse really stuck out to me. So guys, I hope this really will resonate with you and you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.